Lao Li was tied to the village wall and beaten violently, just because he is suffering in the village. I'll tell you.
你要是再到外边瞎告状，就没你好果子吃。哼！
贾仁贵，我啥时候也没怕过你，只要你害不死我，我就告到底。
老李没有说谎，既然乡里不管，那就去县里告。可门卫不让进，没办法，老李只好去翻墙，结果又被村长带人给抓了回去。这次他们下了狠手，老李不但被戴了高帽，还被抄家封门。妻子想不开得了疯病，为了活命，儿子外逃，儿媳改嫁，只留下这两老一小，一病一孤。可老李依旧没有放弃，而是冒死拦下了领导视察的车，结果又被匆匆打发，
让他到信访办公室去。啊，让他走开。
没办法，老李只好带着妻女一路乞讨一路告，从县里告到了省里，又从省里告到了京城。这回终于有了效果。中央要求重新调查的文件，从京城下发到了省里，又从省里下发到了县里，最后又转交到了地方的调查组。然而一番调查后，村长贾仁贵啥事没有，反而老李被扣上了贪污受贿的帽子，被游行示威当成了反面教材。
这个李荣才，他不仅是贪污分子，还是阶级异己分子，他是反革命分子。
Pharaoh Lee had no choice but to kill his wife and daughter, sitting in the mouth every day. I want to inform you once. I pray that one day God will be able to lose his eyes. And yet, wait 20 years, until 7 days. And the new commissioner, Qin Yaming, saw this. At first, he didn't understand. Why doesn't he want to find Lao Li?
逼我害我的就是村支书，
那你找找乡里呀。
管我罚我的就是乡里，我连乡政府都进不去。
那你到县委大院找啊。
去了，门房师傅不让我进去，说我们一家子都是神经病。是啊，神经病不能进县委。
Lao Li's heart is not good. He set up a restaurant called Secret. The Li family arranged for a guest house. We bought them some food out of our own pocket. Yes, it's already past 11 p.m. Qin Yaming hesitated for a while. Yes, the warehouse called. Why didn't he take Li Yangqi's case? It's not easy. It's a case from 20 years ago. What's the deal with him? Qin Yaming was furious. He ordered that the government should appoint the elderly tomorrow. Pick up with the children back to the village. Don't chill the hearts of the common people. Then he secretly took Lao Li's. All the ingredients have been moved. It's been a long time. Qin Yuman did not understand the situation. Yuan Lao Li used to be a village manager. In the village, this place is full of people and corruption. Just go to the warehouse. What's the matter with the fruit and kernels? On the contrary, Lao Li was buckled with a hat of corruption. Pulled out of the street. Lao Li can't swallow. So it's been more than 20 years. The next day, Qin Yuman called for the letter. I plan to investigate this matter. The warehouse sold him a package. There are more than 100 of them, large and small. It's been more than 20 years.
处理过李荣才一案的所有干部名单，直接参与此案的乡级以上干部，一共有166人。李荣才搞了几十年，面对的并不是一个贾仁贵，而是这一大批领导干部。
To find out the truth of the matter, Qin Yaming must go to the village first to have a look. The big money of the village committee was actually sold. The old man is a man.
判工，现在还办啥工？不就是吃吃喝喝的吗？吃吃喝喝的到家的有多方便呢？
Qin Yuman fell silent. Then he went back to the village. I'm going to check the amount of education I've received. The school has become a sheep pen. They're even worse off in a dangerous building. The old woman told Qin Yuman. Village there used to be a small. Does it count? But he was taken away by the village.
他买校舍干什么？
听说他的小儿子就要结婚了，媳妇就往那里边娶呢。
The old woman told Qin Yaming. She's been teaching there for 16 years, but it has always been unlicensed. On the contrary, the little daughter-in-law of the village family just taught for years. It's kind of an old sticker. Not only was it sent away, and it's using his proper name.
郭老师，你安心工作吧，你的问题会得到解决。这些问题呢
will be solved. It was Qin Yaming who brought the previous Zhao Yan. I won't know until I hit you. Kimura is terrible. It was beyond his imagination. The village is leaving at the end of June, I hope. Can you place an order for a private service? The villagers didn't dare to do anything. This is also intentional. Mean.
你活腻了，想吃家伙咋的？
就那么怕？
不怕，你到这村里住2天试试。
I didn't know until later. The small house under the original village it's for my own son's marriage. Qin Yaming ruthlessly inserted the soil. He wanted to go directly to the warehouse. But after thinking about it, I went to see Lao Li first. But here's what he thought. Just got home. And he met Ren Ren's dog.
你干什么的？你是干什么的？
你管不着。我告诉你，你没事到别处转悠去，少在这儿找麻烦。
为什么？这地方不能来？
龟孙子的。
I'll tell you. Tell me what you want. It pissed me off. Right here, Lao Li's voice to Chin's voice. Welcome when you leave. The dog is Chin. He had to flee in a hurry. Qin Yuman sat down in Lao Li's room. looking at the washed home and a dying aunt in bed. Chen Yuman's eyes are full of holes. You know, he specifically told me to do it. Be sure to settle Lao Li's family well. Below the fruit is what the warehouse placed. Burning with anger, Chen Yuman arrived at the village house. This is indeed much more luxurious. Not only does it have a big yard, the animals live in luxury bungalows. Murakami's wife is here. Chen Yaming is the one of the... Tell him to sit in the room. Just serve the vegetables. Look at the sticker on the sticker. Chen Huming's heart is full of 5 flavors. Right here. There's a lot of laughter outside.
魏先生啊，今天咱俩可得好好较量较量。
哎呀，老贾，论喝酒我可不行，你还是跟赵书记较量去吧啊！
来，请进。
See Chen Yaming, and then you're stuck. Ren wants to go up and get close to it. The fruit is cold after eating. People don't know anything about windows. I can only solve it in a hurry. They are here to inspect the work. Look at the big meat on the table. Then think of Lao Li, who has 4 walls. Chen Yaming is holding back his anger.
李荣才那一家人，你们给安排了没有？
安置了。那天夜里您一来电话，我们就派专人和贾支书打了招呼，让他按您的指示安排好。
安排个屁！你们是怎么安排的嘛？
我安排了，安排好了呀。这又出什么事儿了啊？不行，我得去看看。
Wait for Ren to leave. Chen Yuman could no longer contain his anger. He immediately announced that the government would stop and investigate. The result was met with backlash from the wrong people. This guy has been an old model for many...
老模范，这样处理是不是太重了？这人是要变的。这些年，这贾仁贵都干了些什么？啊？他霸占学校，盗用民办教师的转正指标，对村民任意进行打骂、抄家、分文监视，让这种徇私枉法、横行乡里的人当村支书。
Go back! Chen Yaming set up an investigation. I plan to investigate this matter, but he underestimated the resistance of those 100 people.
这事儿就算你想办，也得要留有余地呀。
好，那咱就干打雷不下雨啊！
你不用笑，你想一想，几次复杂的结果怎么样？这里头的学问大着呢，你要慎重啊，玉民。
好，让我再想想啊。
But Chen Yuman was stunned. He sent an investigation to Huayu village. However, it is surprising that the warehouse will only be released after inspection. That won't receive the message. This guy took a lot of dirt. I went to save money and run away. Private. Causing the investigation of the investigation to be in trouble. Chen Yuman was furious. Directly issued a notice to Ren. And then he pokes the bee. Vice President Shi zoomed. First, expressed his opposition. It's not a big sin for him to act privately. The old comrade who is waiting for the benevolence of the warehouse. The most important thing is the previous mistake. Heal and save lives.
你看看这上面都写了些啥？什么擅自弃案而走，造成极为恶劣的影响。这还不过分吗？
照你这样说，他擅自离家出走就没有任何错误？
我没这个意思。他不打招呼就外出，也是欠妥的嘛。
既然这样，那纪检委发布这份通报又有什么过分的地方？如果这也叫过分的话，那李荣才呢？在本人从来没有承认过，公检法也从来没有确认过的情况下，你们强行把人家定为贪污、盗窃、反革命坏分子，你说说，这又是为什么？
那是以前的事情，又不是现在。
以前就在前几天，李荣才家还被封着呢。直到今天，李荣才仍然没有分到一份口粮地，同样都是国家公民，你的做法、看法，为啥就不觉得过分呢？
不要把别人都当傻子。
Shi Zhuandi Chen Yaming. It's just that the drunkard's intention is not to drink, but through the matter of Lao Li. You mean he's a vice president? Black people are the most difficult to disperse. How could Chen Yuman have thought? The resistance to this will be great. But this is just the beginning. So how grand was the village in the Balingas? Not only did he invade the school's own wedding room, this is what you want? It only took 10 years. I just inked a 7 yuan model, and yet there was a lot of waste in the area. It was an expression of outrage.
你们也不打听打听啊？我贾仁贵怕过谁？想随随便便就整掉我，没门儿！告诉你们，别以为靠了个秦书记，天下就是你们的了。哼，秦书记也有犯错误的时候。
Sure enough, how long? The warehouse will arrive at the warehouse for inspection. He specially did this on the package.
现在我以个人的名义宣布一条，凡是以前已经解决了和落实了的问题，不要随意反复。尤其是已经定了案的问题，就不要随意的推倒重来。这不是出风头就完了的。难道那么多人都全错了？
With the reminder of a friend, Chen Human just found out the warehouse has done a case in the past. It's a good way to recognize people. If everything goes wrong, that's the right way to be beaten. Lost face. Warehouse not only asked to withdraw the case, The owner proposed to go to the village to inspect another area. The person who received the message is slaughtering the sheep at home. This is a feast. The villagers in this situation are also...
这顾专员来一定是给贾仁贵撑腰的吧？
又是来发奖旗的吧？哼，咱刚抻着脖子喘口气儿，这贾仁贵又
But it's not black and white. There is a scale in the hearts of the common people. Upon learning that it may be withdrawn, the villagers lay down their lives at night. Plan to die? The next day, the warehouse will arrive at the warehouse. They're not going to be greeted with human meat. But the rows of people kneeling on the ground? See scene? 群友们行down. But this is the only way to get hemp.
顾专员，我看您还是跟群众见见面的好。
见什么呀？我不见。见了让我说什么？啊？这明明是冲着我来的嘛！啊？你们这不是叫我当众出丑吗？那啊，赵亮，你和秦玉明同志留下来处理这个问题。其余的人全部跟我马上回去。好，开车。
领导的车队蜻蜓点水的走了，可那一双双期盼的眼神却让秦玉明流下了眼泪。他决定无论如何也要给百姓一个公道。然而，当他把贾仁贵的犯罪证据放在大领导的办公桌上时，对方却不屑一顾。
亏空能确定人家是贪污吗？
据我们调查，
好了，干部和群众他本来就是一对矛盾嘛。干部要管理，他难免要得罪人，何况像贾仁贵这样的，当了几十年的村干部。他得罪的人能会少吗？
Chin Yuman's power, but suddenly the spear hit him.
如果有人告你呢，老实说，反映你问题的人也不是个小数目。如果我也像你那样派个调查组，叫你停止检查，你会怎么想啊？话又说回来，我要真想查一查你，那还怕查不出问题来？
屁股底下有屎的人，以为所有人都会和他一样。秦玉明想要抗争到底，可朋友却劝他，只有保全了自己，才能更好地为人民服务。朋友的话让秦玉明彻底迷惘了，他想不明白，一个不能为民请命的官，那还是官吗？然而就在秦玉明陷入困境中时，省里却打来了电话，原来上面已经知道了这件事情，大领导让他放手去查，一定要给百姓们一个交代。有了尚方宝剑，贾仁贵很快被依法处理，还登上了报纸。虽然恶人得到了惩罚，可牢里的平反却遇到了困难，因为财务档案被烧，没有物证的牢里依旧被扣着贪污受贿的帽子。秦玉明虽有心帮忙，但奈何身为国家干部，他也不能破坏规矩。
秦书记
You've been fighting the rule of law.
那法治中最重要的一条就是重证据、重事实。照你这么说，就没别的办法了，是吗？没有别的办法，只有继续找，继续查。
然而就在这一筹莫展之时，一封快递却改变了这一切。原来当初牢里被冤枉时，有个调查组的组员却目睹了这一切。如今这么多年过去，这件事情早已经成了他的心病。原来李荣才的账目根本没有问题，都是贾仁贵做的伪证。拿到了证词，牢里终于洗刷了冤屈，可失去的青春却再也追不回来了。然而讽刺的是，给牢里做平反感言的，竟然还是那个顾专员。
这件案子本来是件小事啊，就算是贪污啊，也不过就是200多块钱的事情吧，是不是？是很容易解决的问题。可是呢，他一直折腾了20多年，耗费了多少人力、物力和财力，就是由于。在我们的一些干部当中，存在着严重的官僚主义。这种官僚主义作风啊，要不得呀！官僚主义呀，那是要害死人的。
The best part of the story, Lao Li has restored the treatment of the public. You don't have to spend it yourself to treat the disease. And it's remarkable. The man who was forced to run away also returned. It's a new daughter-in-law. All are correct or will arrive, but it will never be absent. But by now, it was too big, too big.
秦书记，我今年已经70多岁了，从40多岁开始告状，告到了这把年纪。要是在20年前碰到了你，或是像你这样的干部，把我的事儿解决了，我还能为国家做点贡献。可是现在我年纪大了，什么也做不了了。
Okay, that's it for today. If you like it, you will receive a note. I am Ah Bing. Looking forward to your next encounter.